The reason on the renovation is that we've outgrown ourselves in several departments like physical therapy, pharmacy, lab, and x-ray. And as we'll note here when we go through some of the architectural designs, our expansion of our emergency room is going to make it far more efficient and effective. Now, it's going to come with some challenges logistically. Patient flow, dirt, noise, whatever other building projects sustain themselves, we're going to have the same issues, but I think we can handle it. And we're going to have to do this in conjunction with healthcare reform. So again, I applaud the board and the medical staff for taking some leadership roles in developing these initiatives and coming through with this $6.5 million program and project that we're going to do. And I might refer to Tim Norris, our CFO, who might be able to explain briefly on how we're going to be doing the funding part.
First of all, we're not going to ask for any type of tax levy from the county. We are self-sufficient. We're a true community hospital, and being a true community hospital, still locally managed, we're very fortunate to have community-based financial institutions, the banks. So during the building project itself, we will utilize a construction loan for the first 12 to 13 months, and then we'll go to the county and ask for a bank-qualified, tax-exempt bond issue. So we are working with local banks on this.
Okay. Now, I've got an introductory listing here I'll give you after the conference here, but do want to also now introduce Ernie Dreher of the Estopinal Group and Tim Barnett, Tyler Whitehead, and Chris Kelting. And I'll turn it over to Ernie and his staff in order to kind of go through some of the details of this project.
Thank you, Jonas. First, I'd like to thank you all for coming, and it's been a great experience here at Greene County General Hospital. We've done a master plan for you all, and then from the master plan, we've now turned it into schematic design, and now we're working on getting all the details for construction documents. So the project's going very smoothly, and it's going to be a wonderful project here for the hospital. We have about 7 slides that we'd like to show you and review with you. Here's an overall image of what the hospital will be, but if you go to the next slide, here's where we are today, the existing hospital. It's you can see the main road and drive around, and the hospital sitting here in the parking out front. Go to the next one. And as you can see, on the east side is where we're primarily adding the majority of the addition. This is about an 8,000 square foot addition, which will house most of the will be for the emergency department, and a little bit of for radiology. And then over here is going to be the main entry. You have right here will be an emergency drop-off for just people coming in for the emergency department, and over on this canopy is going to be for the ambulance drop-off. So it's pretty well organized. It's all on the site, and we're underway. Next slide. Here's an image of that. Here again, here's the drop-off for emergency patients. And over here is the ambulance drop-off. This being the addition on the east side. Potentially adding an MRI drop-off or an MRI trailer for MRI services. Here's the main entry right here. Let's see. Next. Again, another view. This is looking across the way, looking at the main entrance. This will actually be nice now. If you know now you pull up, there's nowhere to drop off in bad weather. So now you'll have a canopy drop off, which will be very nice, and a sense of entry at the front door. And another view, again, the main entry over here, and then you have the MRI trailer here, and then here's the addition for the emergency department. So we're going to be able to add some more parking space, and it's going to be good and nice. And this is the last image we have. This is a close-up image of the emergency drop-off entry here. A lot of glass, a lot of natural light coming into the space, a lot of openness. They have about 3 exam rooms now in the ED. We're going to 8 exam rooms. As I mentioned before, this is an 8,000 square foot addition on this side, and the main entry is another couple hundred square feet. So all total about 8,500 square feet of addition and then renovation in the hospital for physical therapy, lab, radiology, and pharmacy, so PT. So it's very thankful that you've all selected us to do this project. We've worked very hard, and it's a great team effort, and it's coming together nicely.
And I think this is my director of nurses, Leanne Camp, and Leanne can probably attest to the efficiencies of what a larger ER will do. And as we're seeing more and more higher acute patients come through the doors, I think this is a good reaction to those needs. So we hope to continue providing and trying to be in terms of the cost, but at the same time recognizing with healthcare reform and some other issues that are coming down the pike in healthcare these days, this seems to be a logical step in the right direction.